was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's there to clear it.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Good read, needed to be. And that is a little undercooked. Barnes. Rice. Can he get away here? Hits one!
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
No, there's no going past him this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Barnes. That's really well manoeuvred. Interesting ball. Murphy. Oh, smashing header! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The goal scorer!
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Tonali. Gordon. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Struck first time. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Schneider plays it short. He's had a hit! Shad clears it away. And he's being shifted off it. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Saka. And there's the end of the first half. Israel head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Gordon. He could be in here. Gordon! They want to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Played out to the right. He has found the way through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Israel have their third corner. Schneider goes short. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Camavinga. Jacob Murphy. Isaac. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. Saka! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barnes. Isaac. A corner it is then. Saka. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Barnes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Murphy. And that should get the job done.
The attendance for this
Well, that was
match
well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Back into the middle. Schneider puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Saka! Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Jacob Murphy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Gordon.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Newcastle choosing to make the first change. Shifted upfield. And here's Gordon. And that's a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Guimaraes. Isaac. Camavinga does well to get it back. Schneider. And it's Neymar. Cher. Gordon. Isaac.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of...
Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
They're up to 5 corners now.
substitution for Israel. Number 7, Schneider. Number 23, Eduardo Camavinga.
And it's been taken short.
Number 13.
And he's heaved it away.
Number 11.
Well, both sides
Messi.
might have to settle
Number
for a draw
5,
here, although there's still a chance
Junior.
for one last fling.
Coming on the field, number 9, Bellingham. Number 6, Striker. Number 19, Stoichkov.
Keeper's ball.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 17, Mbappe. There will be 3
And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, some tackle that. Tonali. Isaac. He's had it taken off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
He won't be happy with that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the ball's gone astray. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta stood his ground strongly. And here's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. Played out to the right. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Here comes another cross. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been knocked clear.
Israel really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices.
He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Schneider knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Stoichkov might just make this. Stoichkov. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stoichkov. Rijkaard.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets good distance on it. Oh, they could break here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still goalless at the moment. Shot could be on. And no, that was never going to make it. Watford trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play.
Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Watford finding their passes. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. David Villa.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's gone for goal! Beckenbauer fires from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider goes short. No way through. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, no joy this time. Bayer is there to clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Thank you very much for your
So there was the first half.
Israel really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Israel are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And a shot! And he'll shoot here! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pinches it off him. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Chance to shoot! And again! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Watford have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Israel still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Cannavaro powering forward here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Israel showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Mbappe. Schneider. Played into space out wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Rice. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Can he get onto this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Watford choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Now the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Israel need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he skips past his man, and he was quick to react. Israel have reached the now or never stage.
There will be 3 minutes added
He's had it
time.
nicked away. Distributed tidily. Mbappe drives it in. He's got full. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. Oh, that's ambitious. Kluivert. Now it's Brooks, and he's surging through. Chance for the header! Goal! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's gone forward. Tavernier. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tavernier. Could move up a gear here. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kirkes. Quarter of an hour played. Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Tries his luck. That is decidedly lacking.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Eva Nielsen given the lift of his goal. Brooks. Now it's Kluivert. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looks a smashing ball. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brooks. Important interception. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Smith. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? He's been picked out. There's the hit! It's fallen kindly here. And again! Back into the middle. In with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Eva Nielsen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Smith. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Adams. Semenyo! Stoichkov. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Eva Nielsen.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
David Villa. Adams. Sabani. And Senesi. Kirkes. Semenyo chasing after it. Tavernier. For Kluivert. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kirkes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please report to
well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Goes in for the header! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Bournemouth are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Schneider plays it short. And he's had a hit! Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Tavernier, and the pass is intercepted. Played back in. David Villa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tavernier. Oh, it's come loose. Speculative strike. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Kluivert. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top.
The attendance for this
60
match
minutes. Has a look and has a go. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Some resolute defending there. Brooks. Oh, that's fabulous. Eva Nilsson. Kluivert. Kluivert! Now it's Adams. He is through here. Kluivert. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Caught offside that time. Caceres. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. And it's Sneijder. Pass somewhat off target. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 75 minutes played. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer.
Israel have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Now it's Kluivert. And it's Sneijder. Kluivert. Bournemouth clearly now in lead preservation mode. Engages and forces him off the ball. Stoichkov. That's a shade optimistic. Kluivert. And that has left him in a heap. Eva Nilsson might just make this. Adams. Eva Nilsson. Semenyo, he's found a way through.
Has been indicated.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Beckenbauer, Schneider, Batistuta, Stoichkov. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Batistuta powering forward here. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Stoichkov. And now, oh, he's been caught napping. No goals as yet. Brady.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Threads one in.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that.
Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckenbauer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, chance! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
After 26 minutes is number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nice interception, well timed.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Brady. And it's Brady. Half an hour played now. Has a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance for the header! And they've got rid. Can he latch on to this? Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now that's well seen too. 5 minutes till the break. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only...
He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Villa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone forward.
2 added minutes has
Likely
been
looking
indicated.
ball that. Preston are looking to break at pace. He's onside. Well read, and the danger is averted. David Villa. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that has been knocked clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get free. That is good alertness. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Great work on the overlap.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And he's let fly. And that certainly packs a punch. Schneider. He's looking to set free a runner.
The attendance for this match
And the ball is out of play.
29,514.
Rudiger is there, and he can pick it up. And he's forced to go back. Ball's gone out of play. Looks to go up and over. David Villa. Shapes to shoot.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe! That comes as a mighty relief.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. But there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Is number 8. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe, out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Well, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, he's burst through! And he welcomes it in, and he was alert to it. Messi. Schneider. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gets his pass away. Big header! No, not the best of headers. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Preston looking to pass their way through. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta! And he's straight offside. David Villa. And through to the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's under a lot of pressure there. That is good alertness. Now it's Bale. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's...
David Villa!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Caceres. Rudiger. And it's Cannavaro. Now Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
There's the shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened here? And that should be the keeper's. Cannavaro. And it's Snyder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no joy this time. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it.
It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Lewis Skelly. Kivior. For Rice. Ruben Neves. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Lewis Skelly. Ruben Neves. And it's Bale. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Somewhat off target. Neymar. It's Neymar! Stoichkov. Now it's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a shade optimistic. Now the finish! Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Rice. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rice. Played back in. Shot could be on. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe. No, again there's no way through. Looking for the run. Mbappe. And here's a chance. Beckenbauer. Shapes to shoot. Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in. Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Lewis Skelly. Neymar. Rudiger does well to get it back. Mbappe. David Villa. Good read, needed to be. And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Is currently being displayed on the screen. Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rice has a look and plays it forward. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Messi. Rice. Bale. Bale! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Neymar. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kivior kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marquinhos stood up well to him there. And it's Sneijder. Chance to finish. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Batistuta. Ruben Neves gets it clear. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar will not want to lose out here. Not a... Can he put it away? And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar, no outsmarting him this time. David Villa. And he'll shoot here. Oh, denied at the last.
Israel are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Has a go! He's put his foot right through that one.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Marquinhos. Lewis Skelly. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he was quick to react. And it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. And they're back on the ball. Right card! Messi. And it's Ruben Neves. Kivior. Rice. Yamal might just make this. And he was alert to it.
Israel can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
No, it's not getting there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Schneider. It's Schneider! Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Luis Skelly. Valverde. And it's been given away. Beckenbauer. Big chance!
Added time.
And that has faded wide. Danilo. Batistuta with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. And the number on the board is 3. Bale. Yamal. Kivior. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
He's got a side of goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Where could it go? Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Rijkaard. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Kovacic. Bayer clears. He's gone for goal. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. And he thumps it clear. Kovacic.
Foden. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Inter Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Robertson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney! He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's taking no chances there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's searching. There's the hit! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Stoichkov. Oh, it's Batistuta. No, that was never going to make it. Ruben Neves. Robertson. Ruben Neves. There will be a throw-in. Rudiger. Akanji cuts it out. That has been cut short. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the... And the volley. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Rooney. Great challenge, time to perfection. Stoichkov. Stoichkov goes steaming forward. David Villa. Schneider. Nice interception, well timed. Robertson.
2 added minutes has been
Akanji.
indicated.
And he has been fouled there. Rooney. And Robertson. Ruben Neves. That has not gone well. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Akanji. Driving on and he's let fly! Kovacic. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Rooney. And oh, that's ambitious. Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And it's Kovacic. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get to...
Tries a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too...
Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's been taken short. Now that's a fine challenge. That's a sharp
The
pass.
attendance for this match was
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Stoichkov. Robertson. That's Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Israel find a position of real strength now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rooney. And that could set him on his way. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. And a header! Goal! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
So is this the start of a comeback? Schneider, Beckenbauer, and it's Schneider into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, no joy this time. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. Now it's Foden. He has found the way through. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Schneider. Mings calmly anticipates. Kovacic. Mbappe. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Batistuta. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Rooney. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mings. Batistuta. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. Speculative strike. Keeper is right behind it. Ruben Neves, deftly done. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Face to face with the keeper. Great hit! And it's in! Deep into injury time! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Yamal, and he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Israel prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Israel come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And he's intervened well there. Kakarot in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Pass is just off target. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He has found the way through. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, great feat, that.
Might be dangerous. Great chance! Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Gets his pass away. Ryerson. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Goal! Israel! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And Messi! Stoichkov. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Foden. Foden. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he was quick to react. Foden. And it's Batistuta. Stoichkov. Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rice. Kaká looks to get on the end of this. He is through here. Closing in on goal. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Rudiger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kivior. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Israel sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're already back up and running after half-time. No reported change to either side during the break. Schneider. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. And he's let fly! And for a moment, time stood still. Ryerson. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Foden. Kaká. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's tried one! Oh, nearly. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this
For
match
Rice.
was 71,898.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Van Dijk. For Rice. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been cut short. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Taking place.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Saka. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi goes short. No, again there's no way through. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely ball. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Schneider with the short one. No way through. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Israel are coasting towards victory. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's heaved it away. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Great work on the overlap. cleared without hesitation.
4
And
added
he
minutes
shoots.
has been indicated.
Oh, hang on. Has another go! And another try! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And there goes the final whistle. Israel are going up, and now they can dream. Israel take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Up he goes! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckenbauer opts for safety. And it's Cáceres. Schneider. He'll play for Rijkaard. Schneider. It's a sweet ball, that. Stoichkov. Shot at goal! And again! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon, and
He's gone for goal. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press. And
It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi with the short one. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. That's the throw. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. A player who needs no introduction. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Schneider. And it's Stoichkov. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Stoichkov. Kaka. That has not gone well. And Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Van Basten. Rudiger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Always onto this. And he's straight offside. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Stoichkov. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Stoichkov. Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Batistuta. Belts one. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And he's picked out the run. Can he put it away? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, they've got it again. Van Basten, 60 minutes played. Oh, that's fabulous. They've got to be quick to recover this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. Here's the ball in. Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. Has a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Sneijder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their 4th corner of the game. Up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Beckenbauer is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa. Sneijder. That's an errant pass. And he's there to belt it away. Sneijder. An instinctive delivery. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Sneijder plays it short. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe! Now who's going to be first to this? No foul, says the referee. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, this looks sharp. Kaká. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery.
Israel really
could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. And he's only and here's a chance. Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Lascia il campo per il numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi has created one goal already. And it's Messi. And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's found some space here. Alexander-Arnold. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Mbappe. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14, numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12. Il numero
Nice bit of
22.
skill, and he's away. He is through here.
Mbappe.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! Deep into injury time! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Israel give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. He's had a hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Beckenbauer goes short. Messi! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have... Looks for the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Caceres gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe tries a shot, and he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Foden. Messi. Van Dijk makes the interception. Xavi Alonso. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Stoichkov. Stoichkov is flagged offside. Jimenez. Foden. And it's Cáceres. This is Jimenez. Cáceres. Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Real chance! Galatasaray applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline.
Son Heung-min! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
David Villa fiddles it through. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's headed upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Has a go! He scores! They have come roaring back.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see...
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. And it's Cáceres. He is through here. And here's Stoichkov. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Schneider plays it short. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! Goal! Israel! And they're back in front. stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 19, Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Stoichkov.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caceres. That's Cannavaro. Rudiger. And it's Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. And it's Cannavaro.
Added time.
To Schneider, and he's making progress on the ball. He's got away. Stoichkov! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider with the short one. Can he finish? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the... And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Israel head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Stoichkov. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Caceres. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Rijkaard. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
In comes the... He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Stoichkov is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Batistuta.
You can never be sure.
Shakes to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Israel certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
550.
And it's Caceres. Caceres. Rudiger proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caicedo, unable... And Batistuta! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
5 minutes is number 8. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So now the difference is 3. Caceres. Son Heung-min. Jimenez calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Stoichkov. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's onto this. David Villa. He's beat. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Xavi Alonso. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Interesting ball. Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. Played with finesse. Short changes him with that pass. Caceres. And here's Osimhen.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Taking place.
Oh, what has happened here? Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Foden. Big chance! He's put it wide.
Galatasaray just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. Ribéry. He has found a way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Galatasaray have a free kick.
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Israel. Number 7, Schneider. Number 19, Stoichkov.
Jimenez.
Number
Bellingham
17,
does well to get it back. Oh, super find.
Number 2,
He's away. He's won a great chance.
Number 6,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
coming on the field.
That's just playing it safe
7,
and simple.
Messi. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 13,
Has a shot.
Number 23,
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Number 22, Rice. 4 added minutes has been
A
indicated.
moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Son Heung-min. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's Ribéry. He could be in here. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rijkaard making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just...
Fires from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold. Ribéry. Rijkaard. Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And it's played in here. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Stoichkov has a goal! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 19, Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Stoichkov.
Israel have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Saka, and he's onside. Saka looking sharp there.
Foden.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Mbappe, foot in, has a look and plays it forward. And Batistuta! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer for Israel.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Taken back almost at once. Well, played right into his path. And the ball is out of play. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
In with the challenge. And it's Ribéry.
Foden.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Ribéry. And now they can clear their lines. Speculative strike. Now that was quite some save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. He rises! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
David Villa. David Villa.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
On chance! And that was very necessary. Batistuta. Schneider! And how did he not make it 4?
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Schneider goes short.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Saka. Ruben Neves. Now Foden. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's having a go! And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Ribery. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Israel, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but... And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Caceres put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Konate. It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's an errant pass. Bayer. Oh, that's a key interception. Konate cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Ribery. And they're on him in a flash. There's the shot! Sticks it away!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribery. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Tries to dink it in. Foden. It's Saka. Ruben Neves.
Attendance for this match was
Foden.
71,550.
Saka picks it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
David Villa. Mbappe. And it's Ribery, played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Neves. Beckenbauer has a shot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bayer has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Shot at goal! Stoichkov. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! They've done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Ball's gone out of play. Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That looks a good ball through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pinches it off him, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes down, but nothing given. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ribery. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think we're just about done here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Ruben Neves. Ribery has created one goal already.
Has been indicated.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, there's the clearance. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
David Villa, looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that was vital. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, and Stoichkov! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
For Israel, after 10 minutes, is number 19, Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Stoichkov.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. Koundé is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stoichkov. That is Stuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Schneider goes short. Belts it on the volley. Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Mbappe. Firmly met. He's had a hit! great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Koundé, he's picked his way through. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Stoichkov. Well, played right into his path. Shot at goal! Muller. Paris Saint-Germain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And he's managed to get free. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, bang on target. Neymar. David Villa. He has found the way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Neymar. Van der Vaart. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Koundé finds himself offside. Rudiger, played back to the goalkeeper. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Batistuta. Belts one. Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This is their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Hits one! In he goes again! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, he's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Muller. Neymar. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Struck first time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Muller. Koundé. And a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Israel in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he thumps it clear. And they've got rid. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Terrific header. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Rudiger. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Koundé. Batistuta gets it clear. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And it's Ribéry. Rudiger goes on a charge down the left. He's having a shot!
The attendance for this
And
match
that is
was
doing no harm at all.
70,987.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Ribéry. Koundé. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And just the keeper to beat! Great hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him.
Substitutions
With the
taking
ability
place.
he has, he can reproduce.
Ribéry. That's really well cleared. And it's Cáceres. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's played him through. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cáceres is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Ribéry. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes spots it and intercepts. He is through here. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ribéry. Cafu. And it's Di Maria. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And here's Di Maria. Mbappe, can he finish? And it's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Batistuta.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 83 minutes.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Vinicius Junior.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Van der Vaart. Has a go! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has another go! Harmlessly behind. There will be a throw-in. Cafu.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. But there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Moved on forwards. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior!
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe, and the shot! Saka. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Israel really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Rice. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he...
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adams. It's a sharp pass. He's away. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. We expected better, and so did he. It's Van Basten! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. That has not gone well. Nico Williams. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The goal scorer for Israel.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19, Stoichkov. Stoichkov. Stoichkov.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all...
Stoichkov! Nico Williams. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe! Stoichkov! And that is expertly dealt with. And he's gone looking for safety. 30 minutes gone. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. That is good strength. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Nicely intercepted.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
David Villa, that has ended up in no man's land. Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. Stoichkov. And he's been shifted off it. Rice. Now it's Van Basten. Ribéry! Batistuta. And it's Stoichkov. It's Schneider. And Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short, and here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider with the short one. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. In comes the cross. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Israel head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And they're quick to get it back. Kimmich. Ribery. Adams. Batistuta powering forward here. Ribery. Now the finish!
The attendance for this match
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
David Villa. Real chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Stoichkov being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn it.
He's had a shot! And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rice. Saka. Forwards and with intent. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Pass somewhat off target. Van Basten. And here's Forlan.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire.
Belts one. And that could have brought them level.
Villa was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Goalkeeper's ball.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Batistuta. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
17, Mbappe.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
David Villa.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Number 9.
Can he get it through?
Number 11.
Adams.
Messi. Number 13. Bukayo Saka.
Oh, here's a
Number
chance!
23. Eduardo
And
Camavinga.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Junior.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness. Israel need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Brandt threads one in. Saka. Gently done. Adams. Now Mbappe. Kimmich. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel were involved in a great game here.